Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and here I am once again with a series of new Ielts videos on listening, and then there's going to be reading as well. Thank you very much for all your comments, for all your likes and watching my videos, your views as well. Every day there are thousands of views on my videos and I'm really grateful to you for that. And actually when I read your comments and you share your problems with me about Ielts, and let me tell you, I upload all the videos myself and I manage this YouTube channel myself. That's why whenever you give a comment, I read that comment and I keep it in mind, and then I try to make my next videos according to that. And I'm receiving so many messages on WhatsApp. I try to reply all those messages, but if I fail to reply your message, I apologize for that, but I try to read all the messages and I try to make my videos according to your feedback. Now I'm recording these videos and they are all according to your feedback, and I'm very thankful to all of you, especially people from Pakistan. I'm getting good feedback from Pakistan and from Pakistanis all over the world, and then I'm receiving exceptional feedback from India, from various cities of India and Punjab as well. The Sikh people, they are giving me very good feedback, and now I understand that Sikh people have got the problem in Ielts, because the other day I was watching a movie about that was in Punjabi and they were talking about islets and all that. Okay, so I really give you a warm welcome to my video. And then in Bangladesh, Nepal, I'm receiving very good feedback from Nepal as well. Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and all other countries wherever my videos are being watched. I'm sorry if I missed the name of your country. You can text me and I'll add the country's name as well. So now we are going to start with Ielts listening module, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you how to read and understand the questions. Then I'm going to play the audio for you, and these tests are actually Cambridge Ielts tests. These are the original tests. So here I'll give you my tips as we are doing this task. We got this hiring a public room. Now you can see that, you can read the questions with me. It's basically write one word and or a number for each answer. So you got to give your answer using one word only. Let's see, hiring a public room. Now when you read the title, you got to switch on your imagination. Now there's going to be a public room hire. So whatever the information they are going to exchange, there will be certain questions from there. Example, the main hall, seats. After seats there is a blank. It means it's the number of seats, and it's given 200 already. So this answer is already given here. Room and cost. The dash room seats 100. Now the dash room means the name of the room. If you go to any hotel, any restaurant or public room or public place, a restaurant or where you hire a room, there they give the names to their rooms, right? Sometimes they are after flowers, sometimes they are after colors. So the dash room and seats are 100. Cost of main hall for Saturday evening, and the sign of pound is already given, so you just need to write the cost, and cost is going to be, actually it is going to be the price, so it can be 100 pounds, 50 pounds and all that. And they've written cost of main hall for Saturday evening. Now there can be other rates on the weekdays, and on the weekend there can be other rates, so you got to be careful about that because you need to differentiate from there. Next is plus 250 pounds deposit. Dash payment is required. Now dash payment means the mode of payment, whether they require the payment in cash, in check, right? So dash payment means the mode of payment. Next is cost includes use of tables and chairs, and also the cost they are going to pay, that cost includes three things. Two things are mentioned, one is missing, and you got to write that as well. Next, additional charges for use of the kitchen, that is 25 pounds, but there is no question about that. That's why we go ahead. Before the event, will need a dash license. Now they're going to conduct a program, so they will need a license before the event. So it's written will need a dash license. You got to see what license is it, and a means it's going to be a singular noun starting with a non-vowel. Okay. Next, need to contact caretaker Mr. Evans in advance to arrange dash. Now In order to arrange what, they need to contact the caretaker, Mr. Evans. For what? What's the purpose of meeting Mr. Evans in advance, right? To arrange what? Okay, so you got to listen to it in the audio. Remember one thing, all the fill in the blanks questions, convert them into questions. For example, now we read ahead, then I'll tell you how. During the event, the building is no smoking. The band should use the dash door at the back. Now the band means the musical group, they should use the dash door. Dash door means what door? Okay, it's going to be the name, or it's going to be the door where it is, the location of the door at the back. Now see that you can convert it into a question. That's what I was telling you. The band should use the dash door at the back. What door does the band should use? Now I convert it into a question. I'll listen to the audio. What door, what door, what door, what door, and I'll find the answer. And don't touch the system that controls the volume. For microphones, contact the caretaker. Just go on. Where there are the questions, read that carefully, and then the information which is already given, which is written, go on from there as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead. Now, after the event, we've got questions 8 to 10 after the event. After that, I'll play the audio and you'll do that. Need to know the dash for the cleaning cupboards. Now they need to know the dash for the cleaning cupboards. If they're gonna clean the cupboards after the event, they need to know the dash. It can be something that they need to know for cleaning cupboard. The dash must be washed. Now what must be washed? It can be something related to the room, and they're saying the dash must be washed and rubbish placed in black bags. So what should be washed? You got to just see and listen to the audio for what should be washed. All dash must be taken down. All dash must be taken down means all what must be taken down. What it is that should be taken down, and that is after the event. So these are all instructions before the event, during the event, after the event. What must be taken down? It can be something with that they decorate, or their posters or their things, they all must be taken down. Chairs and tables must be piled up. So these are the things. Now I play the audio. Let me tell you, section 1 is the easiest one. IELTS listening section 1 is the easiest one, and here your target should be 10 out of 10. Now what you need to do, please take a pen and paper. I will show you all the questions. Listen to the audio and write the answers down on a piece of paper with the help of pen. Then I will show you the answers, and then you got to tell me out of 10 what is your score, and you must write your score in the comments. All the score you get, you should write that score in the comments so that I understand out of 10 what is your score.
Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Hello?
Oh, hello. I wanted to inquire about hiring a room in the village hall for the evening of September the 1st.
Let me just see. Yes, we have both rooms available that evening. There's our main hall, that's got seating for 200 people. Or there's the Charlton room.
Sorry?
The Charlton room. CHARLTON. That's got seating for up to 100.
Well, we're organising a dinner to raise money for a charity, and we're hoping for at least 150 people. So, I think we'll go for the main hall. How much would that cost?
Let's see. You wanted it for the evening of September the 1st?
Yes, that's a Saturday.
So from 6 p.m. to midnight, that'd be £115. That's the weekend price. It's £75 on weekdays.
That's all right.
And I have to tell you, there's also a deposit of £250, which is returnable, of course, as long as there's no damage. But we do insist that this is paid in cash. We don't take cards for that. You can pay the actual rent of the room however you like, though. Cash, credit card, cheque.
Oh, well, I suppose that's okay. So, does the charge include use of tables and chairs and so on?
Oh, yes.
And what about parking?
Yeah, that's all included. The only thing that isn't included is, you said you were organising a dinner?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to pay extra for the kitchen if you want to use that. It's £25. It's got very good facilities, good quality cookers and fridges and so on.
OK. Well, I suppose that's all right. We can cover the cost in our entry charges.
Right, so I'll make a note of that. Now, there are just one or two things you need to think about before the event. For example, you'll have to see about getting a licence if you're planning to have any music during the meal.
Oh, really?
It's quite straightforward. I'll give you the details later on. And about a week or 10 days before your event, you'll need to contact the caretaker, that's Mr. Evans, to make the arrangements for entry. He'll sort that out with you.
And do I give him the payment as well?
No, you do that directly with me.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Right. Now, is there anything I need to know about what happens during the event?
Well, as you'll be aware, of course, the building is no smoking throughout.
Of course.
Now, are you having a band?
Yes.
Well, they'll have a lot of equipment, so rather than using the front door, they should park their van round the back and use the stage door there. You can open that from inside, but don't forget to lock it at the end.
OK.
And talking of bands, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but you must make sure that no one fiddles about with the black box by the fire door. That's a system that cuts in when the volume reaches a certain level. It's a legal requirement.
Sure. Anyway, we want people to be able to talk to one another, so we don't want anything too loud. Oh, that reminds me. We'll be having speeches. Are there any microphones available?
Yep, just let the caretaker know. He'll get those for you. Right, now, when the event is over, we do ask that the premises are left in good condition. So there's a locked cupboard, and you'll be informed of the code you need to open that. It's got all the cleaning equipment, brushes and detergent and so on.
Right. So what do we need to do after everyone's gone? Sweep the floors, I suppose?
Well, actually, they have to be washed, not just swept. Then you'll be provided with black plastic bags, so all the rubbish must be collected up and left outside the door.
Of course. We'll make sure everything's left tidy. Oh, and I forgot to ask. I presume we can have decorations in the room?
Yes, but you must take them down afterwards.
Sure.
And the chairs and tables should be stacked up neatly at the back of the room.
I'll make sure I've got a few people to help me.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
That's all. I hope you would have enjoyed a lot through this video, and if you want my online classes, I teach IELTS online. You can contact me. My WhatsApp number is given, and I can arrange online classes. I teach IELTS personally through WhatsApp or Skype, so I can be your IELTS teacher and I can teach you online. On the other hand, I have prepared this IELTS preparation kit. It's called Easy IELTS Kit. With the help of this kit, you can also prepare for IELTS at home without any teacher, because there are the video DVDs, and in the video DVDs you will find me giving you the tips on listening, reading, writing and speaking. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.